Namaste students. Today I am going to explain you business law question paper pattern along with the marks. In each chapter, how many marks will be asked? How many questions are asked for how many marks? Let us see this. So I have prepared a chart. So based on the chart, you can just understand. So students, now you see there are 7 chapters in business law. For the Indian regulatory framework, you will be getting 6 marks questions. In Indian Contract Act, you will be getting a weightage of 32 marks. Sale of Goods Act is 21 marks and Indian Partnership Act 20 marks. The limited liability is only for 6 marks. The Companies Act 2013 will be for 21 marks. Negotiable Instrument Act will be given for 14 marks. Basically, the question paper will be prepared with 6 questions and for 120 marks. We have to answer, first question is compulsory. In remaining 5, you have to answer 4 questions. Each question will carry 20 marks. So even the paper is set in such a manner that case studies are 56 marks and theory weightage will be 64 marks. Let us see how these questions are designed. See, now the question number 1, which is a compulsory question, there the questions will be asked from 3 chapters. First question is always question number 1A, which is Indian Contract Act for 7 marks. The question number question number 1B, Companies Act for 7 marks. This is a case study. And last question in this question number 1C is Indian Partnership Act. It's a theory. So basically what they do, they will ask you a case where and you have to read the case and question will be asked based on the case. So this is basically case study questions which will be coming from Indian Contract Act, Companies Act and Indian Partnership Act. The question number 2, the first question will be asked for a case study which is a Sale of Goods Act, and the second question will be again Companies Act for 7 marks which is a theory. And the question number 2C is a limited liability partnership which is for 6 marks. Sometimes they'll ask a practical question, sometimes they'll ask a theory question. So it's a kind of a combination of both. Students, I'll tell you, the Limited Liability Partnership Act is a very easy scoring chapter. There is nothing deep they're going to ask you in those chapters. Don't miss this chapter. Then question number 3, chapter name, the question of Indian Partnership Act, again a case study will come. Then second question in the question number 3 is Companies Act, case study question for a 7 marks, and Indian Contract Act 6 marks theory they will ask. The question number 4, Indian Contract Act. As I said, see, don't take any chances with Indian Contract Act. More weightage is on Indian Contract Act only. The Indian Contract Act 7 marks case study will come. Then question number 4B will be Negotiable Instrument Act, which is a theory. Then question number 4C is a Indian Regulatory Framework. Students, even IRF chapters also, don't miss it. Even IRF chapter is a very easy chapter and they will not ask you any tough questions. You ensure that you study those a few pages of that Indian regulatory framework, you will get 6 marks. So LLP and Indian regulatory framework, definitely they will ask you a question which is giveaway questions which are 6 marks each. So question number 4C will be Indian regulatory framework. Then question number 5, first question they will ask about Sale of Goods Act, which is a case study again. Then they will ask question number 5B, Indian Partnership Act theory. Then last question will be Indian Contract Act again for a theory. Now the last question is Negotiable Instrument Act for 7 marks. They will ask another question for Indian Contract Act for 6 marks theory, and last question will be for Sale of Goods Act. So this is the basically see the 6 question, and they have covered entirely all the chapters. And look at the weightage what they have given. So it is 32 marks Indian Contract Act, Indian Regulatory Framework is 6 marks, then Sale of Goods Act 21, Indian Partnership Act 20 marks, Limited Liability Act is 6, and Companies Act is 21 marks, Negotiable Instrument Act is for 14 marks. So as I said, case studies is for 56 marks, weightage they will give, theory will be 64 marks. So this is for your basic understanding. Like question, now again I've reframed that question paper pattern. See, these are question numbers and these are the sub questions and chapter wise. See, first chapter 6 marks. Next, second chapter Indian Contract Act. They will be asking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions will be asked. So question number, like, living for question number 2, in all the questions, Indian Contract Act will be asked. Question number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And question number 2 is in Sale of Goods Act. Question number 5, Sale of Goods Act will be asked. Then there will be 3 questions for Sale of Goods Act, Indian Partnership. 3 questions will be asked, Limited Liability. Only 1 question, Companies Act, they will ask 3 questions, which is question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3. Q1, question number 1B, 2B, 3B. The Negotiable Instrument Act, they will ask for 2 marks questions, which is 1 theory and 1 case study, which will be in question number 4 and question number 6. I hope this will help you in preparing your business law paper and like attending the exam in a very successful way. Thank you.